Hello guys, and welcome back to this channel. So today I'm kind of late to the 714 method party, but obviously let's see what today is going to give us, right? Now, as you can see, we are in an uptrend. So this is pretty much straightforward. If we are in an uptrend, we sell. This is not really a big deal, right? Now, I do think there's a high chance we'll have a very strong bullish movement today. But also, I think if price is finding it difficult to push through these zones right here, there's also a high chance of price doing what? Just shooting all the way back down, right? Which is also a valid point. Now, what do we do? Because we don't really have to worry about the overall trend. At least 1:1 on the 714 method, and we are good to go. Now, when you look at the trend, we're in an uptrend. We want to sell. So definitely we have to search for our order block, fair value gap, and support and resistance, right? So today, what do we have? This is our order block right here. Let me take this out. If not, it's going to be quite confusing. We don't use that, right? So this is our order block. Now, if this is our order block, we can see we have a what? A fair value gap around this zone right here, right? So this is a fair value gap. This is our order block. Now we can already see the price reacting to the fair value gap, which shows that sellers are coming into the market. So from this fair value gap, we can equally drop at least this. So that is just what I'm looking at. This is what we are trying to get high, high right there. You can see price is shooting up. So what we want to see is a what? A reaction and boom, at least to take this before a continuation. We want to have a trade, and we want to have a trade within this zone, which is this other block and this this fair value gap and this other block right here. That's just the only thing that we need, right? So from here, this zone all the way up to this zone right here, this is our entry level. That right there is our entry level. Now I'm kind of doubting the 714 method because you can see buyers are quite strong within this zone right here, right? So there's a lot of buyers within this zone. So there's a high chance that the 714 method might either mislead us or we might get a loss today, right? So one of those two things is going to happen. It's either 714 method is going to mislead us. Why am I saying it's going to mislead us? The 714 method might just turn around from this zone or maybe even this 5 value gap. We execute ourselves and it will just drop a little bit down and just continue pushing all the way up, right? So that will probably be it misleading us. But at the same time, that is just the only levels that we should be looking forward to trading from. But this is a very strong buyer's market. So if this buyer's market is able to pierce through, I think price will reverse. If we are able to pierce through this, I think there's a high chance we'll reverse all the way upright. But currently, this is just what we are looking at. Now, when you look at the fair value gap, the price came in and we had this rejection. We can already see a rejection right here. That price came in with that same bullish move. It got rejected, right? So there's a high chance this fair value gap might actually hold. We can see an intense bold in market movement right here. So anytime you see this, I call it a falling trend, right? Which is if price is pushing up and all of a sudden you're having something that looks like this, like this. I call it a falling trend. It usually leads to price just dropping all the way down, right? So yeah, that is what we are having today. Nothing serious. Nothing serious. Just that. Also, there's a news around this zone right here. So I might as well put something on it. Just to be safe. What time is this? So that would be 1:30, right? So all right. So I might as well put something on this, obviously, as you can see. So there's news here. There's news here. I just want to be reminded. guys. So I just got back to my setup. I got a notification that the trade actually hit SL today. So yeah, today I lost to the 714 method. Obviously, I wasn't really thinking the sellers are going to go that far. I already said it. I just wanted them to come at least here to pull liquidity. Not knowing that the liquidity generated above here was quite nice already, right? So what I actually wanted was just a little bit of a rejection with the news to wipe my first and second TP out before the rejection. So that did not happen, obviously. So today is a loss. Today is a loss. There's no problem. We've been winning the summer one form method for I think 4 days now. So today is a loss. Today did not go according to plan, right? Now, what happened? Nothing seriously happened. That was a rules for the 714 method. We should have been executing cells here or here, and that was exactly what we did. So it's not really any big deal, right? Nothing seriously happened. Now, I would have closed this trade, but obviously, as I was saying, I do not really think sellers were going to go that much. I thought they would have come into the market, but not this shallow move right here, which is also a bullish flag, right? Very nice for traders that traded today, especially trend lines. They would have gotten a very nice trade right here. But as I said, today is a loss. Most of my students have lost as well. It's not a problem. You lose, you win, you lose, you win, right? Imagine we've won about 4 trades in a row, 4 days in a row, and this just went to loss, right? So let's see what happens on Monday. What's going to happen on Monday? Obviously, we are going to have some trades on Monday. We are going to see if it's going to be good trades or bad trade, right? But today, I actually think price needed to put liquidities below here because there's a lot of buyers below here. A lot of buy orders. So I think that's just what I needed. But that's obviously did not happen. That's how price works, right? See you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching.